All right, guys, today we're diving into a topic that doesn't get talked about enough: masturbation and its side effects for men. Look, masturbation is completely normal and healthy. It's natural and can even help with things like stress and better sleep. I'm not here to tell you to stop, but here's the thing: how you do it matters. The way you condition yourself to climax when you're alone can directly impact your real-life performance with your partner. If you're constantly rushing through it, or using extreme stimulation, or feeling guilty or anxious, you're training your body and brain to respond that way. And that can lead to real side effects and real issues like premature ejaculation, things like delayed ejaculation or desensitization, performance anxiety, and mental blocks, and even draining your body of energy and drive. This video isn't about shame, it's about awareness. So if you want to understand how your masturbation habits could be holding you back and how to fix it, then keep watching. Here's what most guys don't realize: how you masturbate conditions your body and your brain. Your body's like a muscle memory machine. If you always do it the same way, the same speed, the same grip, same fantasy, you're training your body to expect that. As they say in neuroscience, neurons that fire together wire together. And whatever you practice, you perform. If you rush to finish quickly, you're teaching your body to climax fast. If you use extreme stimulation or intense porn, you're training your brain to need that same level of intensity to get off. And if you're feeling guilty or anxious afterwards, you're associating sex with shame and stress. These habits don't just stay in the bathroom, they follow you into the bedroom. If you're having issues in bed, take a look at your solo habits. You might just be training your body to fail. Now let's break down the specific issues that this creates. First up is rapid masturbation. A lot of guys rush through it really quick, fast, and done. But when you're constantly racing to the finish line, you're teaching your body to climax fast. And here's another layer: tensing up your pelvic floor muscles to finish quickly actually weakens them over time. That makes it even harder to control ejaculation when you're with your partner. So what happens? Premature ejaculation. You're done before you even got started. If you want to last longer in bed, you've got to retrain your body. Slow it down, practice taking your time. Focus on sensation, not speed, and learn to relax your pelvic floor muscles instead of tensing them. This is about breaking the habit so that you can regain control. And if you need more help with this, check out my video, How I Cured My Premature Ejaculation in 6 Steps, on this channel. Next, let's talk about the other extreme. On the flip side, desensitization and delayed ejaculation happens when guys overuse intense stimulation, whether it's a tight grip, high-speed stroking, or extreme porn. If you constantly need extreme intensity to climax, you're training your brain to require that same level of stimulation every time. But here's the problem: real sex isn't that intense. It doesn't have the same friction or speed or visual stimulation as what you've been giving yourself. So when you're with your partner, your brain can't match the intensity that it's used to. You're desensitized, and that leads to delayed ejaculation or inability to climax. And you end up feeling frustrated, your partner feels insecure, and the whole experience becomes about performance anxiety instead of pleasure. To fix this, you've got to retrain your brain and body. Reduce the intensity of your solo sessions by yourself and avoid the death grip. And you can use a lighter touch like a fleshlight with 0 textures inside instead of using your hand. And cut back on extreme porn so your brain can reset its sensitivity. This isn't about quitting, it's about rewiring your body's response so that you can enjoy real life experiences more fully. Now, masturbation isn't just physical, it's mental and energetic. If you're constantly feeling guilty, anxious, or stressed about it, you're training your brain to associate sex with negative emotions. This leads to performance anxiety or worrying if you're going to last long enough or even be able to climax. Reliance on specific fantasies or extreme stimuli makes it harder to get aroused naturally, and you'll end up disconnecting from the real experience because your mind is focused on creating a fantasy. Your brain is the biggest sex organ that you have. If you're filling it with anxiety, guilt, or unrealistic expectations, it's going to sabotage your real-life experiences. But that's not all. There's also a physical energy cost. Ejaculation releases dopamine, which feels great, but it also depletes your energy reserves. If you're doing it too often, you're draining yourself of the vital energy that could be used for other things like creativity or productivity, or taking action and pursuing your goals, or even building confidence and motivation. It's about balance. If you're always feeling drained or tired, unmotivated, or just not yourself, too much ejaculation could be the cause. The fix is moderation and mindfulness. Practice intentionality. Don't just do it out of boredom or habit, and learn to redirect that energy into other areas of your life. This isn't about guilt, it's about choosing how you use your energy so that you can be at your best. Look, masturbation is normal and can be healthy, but how you do it matters. If you're noticing things like premature ejaculation, delayed ejaculation, desensitization, anxiety, or low energy, take a look at your habits. You might be training your body and brain to respond in ways that are hurting your real-life experiences. Start making small changes, slow it down, focus on sensation, reduce overstimulation, and break the guilt cycle. And if premature ejaculation is a problem for you, I encourage you to use my threshold control technique, which you can learn more about over on the free video on my blog at jasonjulius.com. And if you want to learn more about optimizing yourself, understanding your woman, and becoming an elevated lover, hit that subscribe button below. And if this video was helpful, be sure that you hit that thumbs up button because that really supports the channel. Leave me a comment with any questions that you have, and I'll see you in the next video.